Welcome to the most unique bowl game you will see this holiday season. Football in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium, featuring two teams that bring an old school feel to a place that appreciates power. And we'll have plenty of that in the 2017 New Era Pinstripe Bowl between Boston College and Iowa, part of Capital One Bowl Mania on ESPN. Hilliman picked up the first down. He'll remain in the backfield. Third play, they'll go with the pass, rolling out. And it's off the fingertips and it's picked off. Touchdown. Jake Gervais, the offense, taking it inside the 10-yard line for the Hawkeyes.
Booger called the play. Little play action after two really good runs. He play action to his left. He's a left-hander. Just throws the ball too hard. Tight end hits it up in the air, and these linebackers and safeties are going to jump all over it at Iowa because they are ball hawks.
No doubt, Iowa is one of the top teams in the country at picking off the football. This is what they do well. They understand how to capitalize on it. And for Wade, just got to be a little bit more accurate, throw the football with a little bit more touch. Without a doubt, look for the tight end here.
Wadley in the backfield. Stanley across the middle, just too much, too high. Intended for Matt Vandenberg.
Great pressure by Zach Allen, too. That guy's a monster at defensive end. 6'5", 285, one of the better players in the country.
He's been outstanding. Everyone came into this season talking about Harold Landry. Allen has been the best defensive lineman for VC all year.
So Boston College, their defense, this would be considered a win if they can hold Iowa to a field goal. 24 yards out. Miguel Racinos, it's good. And Iowa gets on the board first. 2 minutes into this game, they lead the New Era Pinstripe Bowl 3-0. So it's a third and long for this VC offense. Less than ideal here as Wade will look at the sidelines in shotgun.
Probably be screen or draw to help Wade.
Has some time in the pocket across the middle high, but that's a first down pickup to Kobe White.
Good confidence of Scott Leffler in his quarterback. He stood tall. He waited till it opened over the middle. They cleared out those linebackers, and he throws it to White inside for a very good first down. Could be quarterback draw, could be screen.
Has some time in the pocket. Will run. The lefty going to the left side. A little stiff arm, but stopped short right there. Josie Jewell on the stop.
Man coverage again, one high, one free safety.
Wadley with the carry.
Yes, I need
what? Just short of that first down. It depends on where the marker is.
Here's one of the things I always want to do. Anytime you have a great corner like Jackson, make him tackle. He just wants to cover, make him tackle the football.
2nd and 3, and it's Dillon once again left side. He wants that contact, and he gets a first down.
That's 240 pounds going north and south.
So 4th and 8. Boston College deciding to go for it.
Empty backfield. An option route.
Wade to the tight end. Muscling in for the first down. Tommy Sweeney will move the chains.
Got your empty backfield. Gives him a chance to run the ball, but it's really good protection. Option route inside with Garrison, your tight ends on your linebackers, and both of these teams felt like they needed to put their tight ends in backs.
John Hilliman in the backfield on a 3rd down. Wade across the middle. Finding Kobe White, and that's another first down to keep this drive alive.
Kobe White's a young superstar. He comes on the shallow route, right underneath.
And number 41, Bo Bauer for Iowa, they were in what we call a robber situation.
Let's see if Boston College can come away with 7.
Stack in the box, 2nd and goal. It's Dillon once again. Powering! Touchdown, Boston College!
And notice where they're going, Kev. They're going to the left-hand side. When does Iowa make the adjustment?
This is your power play. Got big guy in the backfield, big 75 at fullback. He comes and kicks out the defensive end, and they put that big 240-pound sweet feet in that end zone.
Sweet feet, baby.
The freshman from New London, Connecticut, with his 14th touchdown on the ground this season. The extra point is good, and BC is now on the board.
This would be like putting Booger at fullback.
At tailback. No, I would be a tailback.
No. You're at fullback. You're 75. You're offset. You just knocked that whole left side of the line in the end zone. Easy score for Dillon.
So Iowa will get the chance to respond. Closing seconds of this first quarter. Akram Wadley, the running back, making a move to the left side. He has real estate. Wadley to the 30, patiently waiting for a blocker, and he's in the red zone.
That is a huge answer right there. When it felt like BC had all the momentum, Iowa's best offensive player makes a play.
That's the end of the first quarter here at Yankee Stadium. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching the New Era Pinstripe Bowl on ESPN. Friends and family watching just 25 miles away. Stanley feeling the pressure, and he's sacked by Noah Merritt leading the way.
Stanley dropped back, and it's important. Stanley was looking for number 87, Noah Font, and he's staring right at it. Noah Font is being held by the linebacker. Therefore, Stanley has nowhere to go with the football. He gets a sack. It's important to know how your pass rush and your pass coverage work together.
Had some laundry on the field.
After the conclusion of the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 94 of the defense. Half the distance to goal, automatic first down.
Well, it's great play by Noah Merritt, but you cannot have the 15-yard penalty afterwards. That's just not what Steve Adazio teaches.
Senior from Sparta, New Jersey. 2nd and 6 for the Hawkeyes. Stanley, the fake handoff on the right side. It is the big tight end, Noah Fant. All he does is catch touchdowns, guys.
That's number 11. Got a little naked boot. Been running the ball. They fake it up inside. Slipped him in from the other side. He comes across the formation into the flat. Easy touchdown.
Little misdirection, coach. They've been running the ball really good with the inside zone. Now you send everybody line, everybody to the left. You slip Font out to the right. Linebackers are full wide open.
Great call by Brent Fritz.
We see a little trickeration here.
Excuse me, offensive coordinator. No, that's just the way they line up on their extra points.
A little swinging gate, Kev, just to see if you're honest. If BC did not adjust, they would run the two-point play. Since BC adjusted, they line up conventionally, kick the field goal.
And the extra point is good, and it is Iowa with their first touchdown at the ball game. Noah Fant, the Omaha, Nebraska native, with his 11th touchdown of the season. Kids feel like they're a part of something, as well as the families, the caregivers. Pretty special in Iowa City. Boston College with the football now. It's Thad Smith to the left side. He brings that ability with the jet sweep going left.
Jet sweep, little reverse. Anytime they want to get outside, because Dillon is not an outside running back.
I'm impressed with his balance at 6 foot, 240 pounds.
He couldn't stand up there on the play fake.
Wade has some time, the deep ball, and it's caught! Touchdown! Tommy Sweeney off the deflection.
Just as the coach drew it up. You know, Kel, this is what we mean. Sometimes you have to trust your young quarterback. Wade stands back there. Yes, he underthrows it a little bit, but because it's a one-on-one situation out there, now Sweeney was able to make a play with the tip ball.
And with game plan, it's the first time they've had Dillon in the game and thrown a pass.
Yes.
So they faked the off-tackle run on first down and then threw the ball deep. And you've got Amani Hooker, who has not played as late, tipping the ball, knocking away Amani. Good concentration by the big tight end for the score.
Stanley. A little hesitation. He'll hand the ball off to Wadley up the middle. Make that James Butler. And he will pick up the first down.
Just a lead draw. Sitting out of the backfield. Everybody's thinking pass on second long.
First thing Stanley does is show you like he's throwing the football. Now those linebackers take a step back. The offensive lineman can get up on him. But notice what they're doing. It's north and south, Kev. 87 Noah Fonner, 89 Matt Vanderberg. Two guys they want to get the football to in the passing game.
Stanley so far.
Or Wadley, because if they get in space, might throw a screen also.
Stanley so far 2 completions. Short screen there to the right side. It's Vanderberg. And he stopped well short of that first down.
Had the screen, turned it up. Good defense by Boston College.
They're trying to keep Iowa in a certain personnel. No substituting. They're not trying to go super fast. This is all planned out.
Dillon's 17th carry of the game going to the right side. It's a foot race. Tracked down by Amani Hooker. We saw the power, there was the speed, the ability to break a big play, the home run hitter for the Eagles.
You get in short yardage, you've got those safeties and corners up near the line of scrimmage, and when you break it, there's nobody at the second level to make the play, and Hooker has to catch him from behind.
Third and short, and Dillon's back on the field.
2 tight ends.
They'll get the carry. Little slip there, of course. Anthony Nelson with the stop, which makes his 66-yard run even more impressive. This is a skating ring right now on the field.
That's a lot of discussion between some assistants and the head coach. Coach, it's slippery. We just didn't make a 3rd and 1. Let's kick it.
30-yarder for Colton Lichtenberg. It's good.
Those assistants that talk Coach Adazio into it are really happy that it's good.
Well, one of the things it does, it keeps the momentum going. You're on a 90-plus yard drive. After the quick kick from Iowa, now you kick points on the board. Now your team continues the momentum. I like the call, boy, but you sure would be tempted to give it to Dillon. Allen may be the best guy, Kev. Allen didn't get all the sacks that Landry did last year as he led the country in sacks for 16 and a half. But Allen has been absolutely phenomenal as they get to the quarterback again.
My goodness, Nate Stanley taken. He was sandwiched right there. Big hits from Allen and Ray. And you saw Allen with that motion of sending one deep into the seats. He's a big Yankee fan, not just baseball, Mac, as you made a reference, and he wanted Aaron Judge's locker when he came inside the stadium, as, of course, Boston College is the home team here, which is kind of an interesting factor as well.
He was acting like Aaron right there as he knocked it out, I think. But he is a mismatch right now on the right tackle, Paulson, who had to move from right guard to right tackle. Now you're in a dangerous kicking situation here with the hard ball and the frozen turf.
Hawkeyes now 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. And the special teams not good right there on that punt.
Yeah, I want to think the ball hit an Iowa guy. If the BC guy would have been alert, he could have grabbed that ball and picked it up and ran it. You know, usually the long snap, when they snap it, they're one of the first ones. They get free releases, one of the first ones down the field. As Wade makes a pretty accurate throw there. But if you think about it, just about 3 minutes ago, they were on their 3-yard line. Now, in the last 3.5 minutes, they have an opportunity to get 6 points on the board as they missed the field goal.
37 yards. That wasn't pretty because it stops the clock with 2 seconds. He was making 42-yard field goals pregame.
But once again, and not to overplay it, the footing's not very good right now. You can slip very easily. Didn't look like he did there. It looked like he just missed it.
Yeah, he just missed that one. Footing was good. Sometimes you just miss it.
So 3rd and 7.
Maybe 4-down territory.
Stanley, little pump across the middle, has somebody open. Beautiful pass and catch.
Man-free coverage Giving your guy an opportunity to make a play, Kev.
That's a tight window to Nick Easley, who holds on.
Better protection by the offensive line, but a perfect throw. Had to be perfect, and it was, over Torres' head, and Torres comes in on third down as the nickelback.
Going no huddle right now. Wadley, the local kid, will go in for the touchdown. A homecoming from Akram Wadley. Grew up about 25 miles from Yankee Stadium in Newark, New Jersey. Plenty of family and friends in attendance.
Wadley scored the touchdown, Kev, but it was all set up because of the big play in the pass game. Stanley had to throw the football. You're not going to matriculate the ball down the field 3 yards at a time against this defense. You have to make a play in the passing game. Stanley did. Wadley converted. That's Iowa football.
Well, and Iowa came out of the dressing room, long kickoff return, really good field position, and then started running the football, little play action, hit the ball deep.
The extra point is good from Racinos. Nate Stanley, beautiful ball to Nick Easley right there. And Wadley will go in for the score. Tied things up at 17 apiece.
Be good to give Wade a little run pass option, get him out of the pocket here.
Third down, Wade, left side of the tight end. It's Tommy Sweeney. And that's a first down for Boston College.
This is a really good pick play. Excuse me, Booger.
No, it was a pick. It was a pick.
Yeah, he's going to be a good player.
Third and long. If I'm Iowa, I may heat Wade up a little bit. He looks to be getting very comfortable in the pocket. Iowa doesn't like to blitz, but I may heat him up a little bit here, Kev.
They've got tight splits out here.
Wade has time.
Another pick route.
That little screen, it's going to pick up just a couple yards. It's Josie Jewell with the stop. So Iowa's defense has been fantastic so far in this second half. Maybe on this specific down, 3rd and 8, because he made that big 32-yard throw on a third down. Their only conversion of the game. It is Wadley. Wadley wide open. That's a first down and more.
Blown coverage by BC there. Wadley's wide open in the flat. Somebody had to either vacate the wrong zone or just a blown coverage, Kev.
Well, it looked like man coverage, and you got all those young linebackers in there, Booger, and you can see Schwab had him. He got picked off, and it was a throw behind the line of scrimmage, so excellent play call.
Last time we saw him against Syracuse, he had 8 tackles.
Now they're shifting with 2 tight ends. Got the power game.
Wadley on the 7-yard pickup on 2nd and 3. He'll get the first down, and that pile's moving forward for the Hawkeyes.
It's just a numbers game right now, Kev. Great job by Brian Ferentz of understanding that you have a young middle linebacker. And so now they're just playing games with it. Huge down for BC here.
Or third, excuse me, still 3rd and 11.
Huge down.
Empty backfield, probably a screen.
Stanley has some time. Going left side. Incomplete. Intended for Ivory Kelly Martin. Isaiah McDuffie, the true freshman on the coverage. So coming out the kick is Miguel Racinos. 38-yard field goal attempt. He was hitting from 45 in pregame.
Would you fake it, Coach?
I would not. It's too far. 4th and 11. Got to kick it. And I would make it.
You'd be a great coach.
Hindsight,
I'd say
2020,
kick it,
it's a
son,
beautiful
but
thing.
by the way, make it.
Iowa.
Go ahead and make it.
The field goal is good. They have a 3-point lead. They've run 14 plays for a total of 41 yards in this second half. Wade on 3rd down, rolling left side. Finding the tight end, Tommy Sweeney, and Sweeney's on the move! He has daylight! Tripped up inside the 10-yard line. Amani Hooker with the basically game-saving touchdown tackle right there, because in a game like this, every touchdown matters with 10 minutes to go.
You've got 2 tight ends. You fake it to your back in the run, You have the naked boot out to the field, and you hit your second tight end underneath Sweeney. You're
Going back and forth between the two teams.
You look at a sprint to the left, you're probably going to throw to your tight ends.
Wade feeling the pressure to the end zone. Incomplete.
Now you got to go field goal because you're too far for the 4th and 6 or 7.
Intended for Kobe White. 24 yards out for Lichtenberg. Kick is good. No surprise, we have a tie game here at the New Era Pinstripe Bowl, Yankee Stadium, with 8 minutes to go. More after this.
Take a deep shot, or you run a screen.
Screen up, draw here, punt the football, lean on your defense.
3rd and long, Wadley in the backfield. Delay handoff, and Wadley's hit.
And now, guys, we're looking at 6:03 left in the ball game, so this clock is becoming a factor too. Once again, hands the ball up inside. That front 7 is playing lights out.
3rd and 8. Wade in the pocket, losing the football.
I think that's a fumble.
Anthony Nelson forcing the turnover. And it's Parker Hesse who recovers. We were waiting for the big
There is
play.
no penalty on the play. The beanbag goes to have been dropped. There is no foul on the play. 1st down.
The big break for the Hawkeyes defense.
Tremendous play by Nelson. He's got 6 sacks and 8 tackles for loss on the season, but none more important right here. That's just an effort sack right there. He doesn't give up on the play, and then the 6'8" frame, the long reach with the arms, knocked the ball out of Wade's hands. Unbelievable effort, hustle, and athletic play by Nelson.
What a time for them to come up big, that front line, and force the turnover.
Now you've got man-free coverage, man all over the field, 1 free high.
Love play action throwing on 1st down here.
Wadley in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Has that burst of speed. Left side. Still running. Inside the red zone. The Newark native in front of many family and friends.
At a sprint formation, he ran a trap up inside. He breaks through the front 7. Really good tackle by the safety.
27 yards on the pickup for Wadley.
Now you've got your field goal. You've got 3:40 left. Be smart.
He's got him wide open.
Stanley rolling right. The connection. Touchdown, Iowa. Nate Weeding.
I'm surprised they took that long, Kev. He was wide open off the initial snap. Stanley just had to get comfortable to throw the football.
It was an unbalanced line, a seam route by the tight end, Hawkinson. And I, like you, Booger, thought that Stanley waited too long, but he got it. We can see him turning up here. I think it's a touchdown. See if the knee hit.
That ruling is now under further video review. After further review, it was determined that the runner was down, inbounds, at the half-yard line. It will be a 1st down.
Not a video game. When you're in the end zone, you're in. Score. They will not lay down.
We'll see if they can punch it in.
I'm not going to say they're so excited they're short.
And they do. And it's Drake Kulik, the senior.
Another one that knocked it out of the park.
That seems to be the celebration of choice in Yankee Stadium.
I think that's fair. That's fair. And this was more really for Butler because when the big boy didn't get in the end zone, Kulik, Butler comes behind him and shoves him in there, which you can do now.
I mentioned before Kulik saying we don't want to be the class that lost 5 bowl games, and he has the chance to end that streak and pick up a W. As he scores the go-ahead touchdown with 3:09 left in this game. The extra point is good. So the kid from Iowa, 6'1", 240 pounds, sending one deep into the night in the Bronx. Iowa on top. a junior from Cedar Rapids. 6'8", 285 pounds. As you like to say, Booger, a power forward. But he brings the physical contact.
Tight split at the top.
3rd and 6.
Wade route.
Across the middle. Finds his tight end. Oh, make that Charlie Callanan. Another big target.
Callanan has done it all tonight. He's a vital player on special teams.
Got those spats. Sometimes that hurts your traction with their cleats as well.
2nd and 11. Wade just too high. He's picked off.
Game's over.
And it's Josh Jackson. Mr. Interception.
And Josh Jackson, in about 1:18, he'll have an opportunity at some point to make a decision whether or not he's going to stay at Iowa or go pro. He's just that good. Cornerback.
Yeah, he's an All-American from Lake Dallas, Texas. His sister Katrina actually ran track at the University of Texas.
He's
a great player.
8th interception, guys. And now he leads the FBS.
It's a high inside throw. Guy's wide open. But what a play to finish this ball game. Boston College has 3 timeouts. You've still got to probably make a first down here, but you're in good shape.
The history of life, no one ever told me, son, I wish you'd eat.
They start paying him that money, he'll eat.
I'll eat for him if you'll pay me.
It's Butler there on 3rd and 14.
On 3rd down, you got to keep the chains moving.
And with his inexperience, he hasn't been in the 1-minute offense a lot.
3rd and 3. Wade.
Sack's a killer. That's a killer. Got to get up, try to get a deep ball.
Anthony Nelson and Parker Hesse there. This front line for the Iowa Hawkeyes in the 2nd half, they have changed the tempo of this game. Inside 5 seconds, final play, Wade airing things out. Incomplete. That'll be it. The streak, the drought, it's over. Iowa. And this senior class, they get the bowl victory. For Kirk Ferentz, his 7th bowl win, 27-20 over Boston College.